Welcome back, guys, to another Careful for Spoilers movie review, and today I'm going to be doing a spoilers review of the new Darren Aronofsky film, Mother. The film stars Javier Bardem and also stars Jennifer Lawrence, and guys, this is a weird movie, but weird in a good way for me personally, and I can definitely understand why people didn't like this film. I can definitely understand that. The trailers show you this movie as if it's supposed to be this suspense horror film, because I don't really feel like the team that made the trailer even understood the movie themselves. And maybe that's just the way they wanted to market it to get people in the seats, but that's just speculation on my part. There's no way I could possibly know that. But I have to say, I really enjoyed this film. And again, I can definitely understand why people didn't like it, because the way the trailers show it to you. And for those people that maybe just want to go to the movies to just escape, watch something fun or watch something scary, that don't necessarily like to be preached to. And I don't want to say preached, but Aronofsky is definitely trying to tell a message in this film, and it does get to a point sometimes where it gets a bit heavy-handed, and I can definitely understand how that can be jarring for some viewers. Now, again, like I said, I love this film. I thought it was beautiful to look at. I thought it was well shot. I thought the scoring was good. I felt like everything that Aronofsky was trying to do with this film, I think he succeeded. Now, going into spoilers, Javier Bardem's character seems to be what Aronofsky wants to portray as God throughout this film, and Jennifer Lawrence is the incarnation of life itself, the earth, the universe. And there are some things that are done to her throughout the film, things that are done to her by other people, and it's almost like a representation of how we treat the earth, like the way some people want to ignore the fact that global warming exists. People don't understand how we are treating our planet. And I don't want to go into that kind of stuff. I don't want to get too political. But he's definitely trying to tell a specific kind of message. And throughout the film, we don't really ever get Javier Bardem's name. He's just known to everyone as him. Throughout this film, we see people have pictures of him. People from all over the world have a picture of him. Almost like this picture represents what these people think that God looks like. And you see people coming from all walks of life, coming into their home, looking for his healing, looking for his guidance, looking for his hospitality, and like God does, he freely gives it, he freely forgives us. And we get our introduction to Ed Harris's character and Michelle Pfeiffer's character as they come to his house, and it seems like Ed Harris is dying of what I assume is lung cancer. And where do you go? Who do you turn to when you're about to die, when you're coming closer to the end where you have nowhere else to turn? You turn to God. So I also felt like that was a representation of that. Later on, we get a scene of Ed Harris's character constantly like throwing up and coughing, and there's a scene where Javier Bardem is in the bathroom with Ed Harris, and it seems like we see a quick look at a cut in his side, and it's almost like they're trying to show that God has removed the tumor or whatever it is from his insides. And there's so much imagery like that where you have to really think about what it means and really think and go deeper into it. And I can definitely understand how some people from watching the trailer wouldn't really pick up on that or care to, because it was sold a completely different movie. Ed Harris's character has two sons, and it seems like they were references to Cain and Abel. They get into this argument over Ed Harris's will because he's dying. One son is left out of the will, and one son kills the other brother. And again, that is a clear representation to Cain and Abel. There's so many references to that, and I can understand how people wouldn't want to go to the movies to be preached to. And there are some really extreme things that happens. I don't want to go into too much spoilers because I do want you to go and experience the film for yourself. But there's so many things that happens to Jennifer Lawrence's character, and I do have to say, she is brilliant in this film. I don't normally like Jennifer Lawrence. I kind of think that she's completely overrated. I don't get why people think that she is this great actress. But I do have to say, she is great in this film. So is Javier Bardem. And there's so many things that happen to her throughout the film. Especially that moment in the third act where everything just starts to escalate out of control. It's a clear representation of how Aronofsky sees that we treat our planet, that we treat our Mother Earth. And again, I see why people wouldn't like it, but I loved it. I didn't necessarily like everything that it was preaching to me, but I can take a step back and respect somebody else's art form and just look at the message that they're trying to portray. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I definitely recommend going and seeing Mother. I am going to give Mother an A-. It's not a perfect film. Again, I don't necessarily like a movie that gets too preachy, but I do appreciate Aronofsky's art form. I do appreciate the way it was shot, the sound design, everything about the film, everything that it was showing you is meant for you to think deeper and look deeper into the meaning of life. And from that aspect, I really enjoyed the film. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.